Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to continue doing some readings for actors that I do have a pendant, and I'm going to be reading for actress Park Min Young. So yes, let's start and see the cards that we got for her. She got the cards of Knight of Wands, Justice, Devil, Ten of Wands, and Queen of Swords. Then from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, she got the card of Mercury in Leo, Drama. So yeah, honestly, very dramatic. Like, and it's funny because it reminds me of the word K-drama. So yeah, I would say that her life, it feels like I don't know why it feels like a drama, literally. But yes, she starts very strong with the Knight of Wands and the Justice. So definitely here with Justice, I think that she's like moving really fast towards attending some situations that has to do with justice. I believe that she's like very courageous, trying to do what's right and trying to be fair, and also trying to deal with some matters, to organize her matters. And honestly, I feel like she has this strong sense of responsibility to actively take care of this. So probably this is going to take, I would say, like the whole year, but it's going to take a lot of her time to settle some things. I don't know if it's somehow there's something like coming towards her, and herself also feeling the need to defend, to probably, I don't know if it's like someone attacking her and herself defending, but I see her like really like I want to resolve this. Probably she's very, I sense a lot of rush. So probably it has to do because it does affect obviously her image, or it does affect her possibility to get roles, or it affects maybe her profession. Um, but it's a very heavy subject. I don't know. I have no idea what is it about. Probably has to do with greed, with very greedy and ambitious people, because we have the devil in the middle. So definitely, the justice and the devil here is like either her or the people that were involved in this actually are not that innocent, and it has to do with money. So or manipulating some kind of document or something like that, so um, honestly, like I see her, like I don't know if it's about her. I think that somehow she's attached to this, because the devil talks about attachments, about you being manipulated somehow, and somehow like justice coming for you, but you actually like being involved in this, and not knowing. I see her like resisting her ground, definitely. Like, for her it's going to be very like, it's a situation that is going to make her feel exhausted, like really, because I feel like it puts a lot of responsibility on her and probably her image, and she doesn't want that. She wants to set herself free from all this. And also, I think that there's this strong need of also speaking up about what is right, and speaking her truth, speaking her side or her version of things. Definitely, I think that she will, because at the end she has the Queen of Swords, so there's this very strong-willed person, and honestly, I think that she has the ability to defend herself. Definitely, I see her like, like she's very sharp when she wants to. She's also very, she can look like a bit like, oh, I'm sweet and everything, but she has another side to her that actually she's very like straightforward and harsh when she feels like she's being under attack. And definitely this is the feeling that I get, that she feels like, I work really hard for this, so I'm not planning of letting you like come into my territory and somehow accusing me of something or trying to interfere with my life or with my career. But definitely there was manipulation in here. I think that probably like I think that she was involved in this, and actually not knowing that she was involved in this, like everything seems very dark. But whoever this, I sense that it's a person, that it's a male, that somehow probably it was very charming, or it was someone that somehow is very good at manipulating people, and knows a bit about businesses, and somehow it's very toxic. Like I would say, like for her, definitely this is causing a stress, or is causing like an inconvenience that she didn't see coming. It's like I sense that for her it's like, oh my god, like I cannot believe how this whole situation became this dramatic all of the sudden. And also, well, probably, the media and everyone have their own opinions or their own like perception, but for her it's so annoying. I feel like she feels annoyed. She feels like very angry. She's like, come on, I never dealt with something like this. But definitely there's some toxicity here, and I think that I don't know if maybe it's someone trying to manipulate her to change her statement or to say something to benefit them. But definitely I think that for her, what is making her also very tired is to see how greediness changes people. And probably she's starting to see the real side of people, the real faces of the people that she was hanging out with. And she's like, oh my God, I cannot believe you were like this. But I don't know. I think that for her to, she only cares about herself. I don't see someone here. Like I really don't see, like, for example, a partner or someone that can like neither help her nor like being there for her nor ask her for something. I see her like standing her ground. But definitely here with the devil in the middle, what I can say is that whoever she associated herself with, or the situation that he got herself involved, it was with very toxic people. It was with very, maybe these people were deceivers, were liars, were scammers, were, people that lies for a living. Something like this, and also power. Here, this is something that I think that it also indicates how sometimes when you want to have a certain prestige or a comfortable life, somehow that comes with some attachments, and it comes with some dark matters, and some manipulation in the middle. So I think that probably for her it was like everything was painted differently. Like the reality was very different from her. What she was seeing was very different, but on the inside she was being like manipulated, or she was being like gaslight. She was like really being like she was becoming a prisoner. She got entangled in something that she shouldn't have been there, but somehow she was. So this is why justice is after her, because it's like, you were there, and herself trying to get away from that, because it's like, I didn't know. But definitely at the end, she's going to clarify things and she's going to come out, like the queen she is. She got the Queen of Swords. Like I tell you, I mean, like probably this whole situation took her by surprise. Um, and at first she was very naive, or probably she was very inexperienced. She was like, oh my God, this must be a joke. But then eventually, when justice started to move, she finally felt the weight on her shoulders. She felt, and I think that for her it was very traumatic, honestly. I don't know if she was like involved with someone that was very manipulative, because this person is here. Like, even though I don't see a specific person, but I do see this person toxicity being stuck with her still. It's like she probably is no longer with this person, but the toxicity and the negativity and the darkness of this situation is surrounding her still. And probably it's very awful. It seems like she's slowly like coming to the realization that this happened to her, and for her to acknowledge that she could have been a victim, quote unquote victim. It's unbelievable. It's something that probably she now she regrets a lot of things, and now she's like, I cannot believe I was like this. Probably also like feeling very responsible, or actually feeling very very angry at herself. I see her like being very angry. Probably you will notice. I don't know if there are like some some pictures of her, or some people like encountering her, not in work related things, but just in the public, and probably looking very annoyed, looking very serious. That she always has this very sweet face, but I don't know, suddenly you see her like in, I don't know, in a picture like crossing the streets, and she looks very very worried, very exhausted, very troubled. It definitely for her this is a situation that it's a weight on her person, on her career, on her image, and she really is like, she it is going to be challenging for her. It's going to be challenging. Of course, that she comes out of this clean. I see her like speaking her truth, and also bringing clarity to the situation that involves her. Like, I don't know about the rest. Honestly, like I mentioned in a part of this, here with the devil in the middle next to the justice, I think that the other part um, is not innocent. Like, definitely here there's like some manipulation. There's like, greediness. There's something here with money, or with manipulating some things. So definitely, but in her case, I see her like coming clean, and actually like trying to separate herself and setting herself free from this imprisonment. It seems like she's like holding a lot of responsibility, or actually, I don't know if the people are somehow like, like fighting her, or like stopping her, or following her around, or like not letting her breathe, or just move, like hunting her, it seems, and herself, really putting the effort to to set herself free from this. Honestly, this is going to be a year of a lot of action, and also her feeling very defensive. But yes, she definitely has. She has the word. She has the tools. She has her unconscious. She has her conscious and clear thoughts. So definitely she's going to really resolve this at the end. But yes, it's going to be like a roller coaster of a lot of maybe shady things that are going to come out to light. It's going to be ugly, honestly. but it's because the people here, or the situation, maybe, I don't know what the situation is, but probably it's a very heavy one. But yeah, guys, when the devil is in the middle, it's all about it's all about power, and people wanting more power and wanting more and more and more and more, and then when justice comes to you know, um, but yeah, here with the card of the oracle, that is Mercury in Leo drama. Yeah, there could potentially like be a lot of like people talking, or people speculating, or people writing articles about her, and everything being very dramatic. Actually, I feel like it's probably much more dramatic than what it is in reality. Probably is too dramatic. It's like unnecessary for this to be dramatic. But yeah, I think that definitely people also are very angry, and I don't know if this subject, especially if this accusation is very heavy, or is a heavy topic. This is why people are getting very dramatic, and they cannot control themselves, and they just want justice and justice and justice, and they just want everyone, like, I don't know, everyone getting their karma and getting and paying, and like somehow becoming very agitated emotionally because of this. So yeah, for her this is a whole situation that it's a heavy burden. It's something that probably she didn't see coming, like how this would turn out like this. But she will try to handle this with decency, with trying to remain calm and composed, even though, yeah, there are moments where she can feel a bit like overwhelmed. But yes, she will fix it at the end. And about work, honestly, I think that since she got the Queen of Swords, I believe that she could be working on something. She could be like reading some scripts, or learning something new, and that it has to do with the intellectual side of her work. Because I see her like she definitely wants to set herself free from all this drama, because she has to work, so she's like, and also I see her like with the Queen of Swords at the end. I see her like looking at the future, like looking at the path ahead. She is not going to, once she finishes this, and once she does her part, she's going to focus on greater things, and she's going to focus on herself, and she's going to focus on achieving things for herself. So I believe that she, in her mind, she will remain very, very clear, very, she will remain strong. She's a very strong individual. Mentally, she's very strong. Maybe physically, she could feel a bit like nervous, and a bit like literally like feeling like very exhausted physically, because of how nervous she feels, or how maybe she feels a bit like angry, and her body hurts, something like this. But when it comes to her mind, she has everything, every thought, every idea, every opinion, everything. She has it very ordered in her mind. She knows what to do. She probably has information as well, and she has it like very well ordered and organized. So she's not fearing, she's not in pain, she's not suffering. But for her, this is like a pain in the butt. This is something that it's not how she wanted to start 2023. But yeah, here it is. So yeah, guys, this is all I have for her. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.